It's time to shine. Psychic reading time. If you want to personalise one of these, they're on sale in the winter sale from 10 quid, this version. All right. TIs are down at 8.50, but they're just for targeted individuals. It's time to shine. Right, so bottom of the deck, 2 of cups in the reverse, 9 of cups in the reverse, high priestess in the reverse. Right, so what this feels like is, I mean, for some of you, these are collective. It could be that you've been in a long-standing relationship and you've realised, you've been kind of stuck in it for a period of time because you've been questioning, is there any more I can do? Simple answer is no. It's a 9. It's come to the end of the cycle. Your intuition's been saying, no, this is done. It's toast. But you've not been following your intuition. If it's not love-based, it's just something that you've been doing a long time. It's some kind of cycle that you've been kind of stuck in. For too long, you have been misguided by people posing as having the best interest for you. And this has simply not been the case. There's been a lot of manipulation around you for such a long time. You are finally starting to trust in who you are and the people that you currently have around you. So now is the time to shine. Show them what you have, okay? Speak your truth, okay? And allow yourself to shine. The days of lack are over. You are stepping into your abundant, prosperous era. Now, to do this, 5 of Swords, you need to take control of the situation, right? So he's got the sword there. It's 2 figures laying the swords down, walking away. Now, I feel like this is about winning some kind of mental battle with yourself. 10 of Wands, King of Pentacles in the reverse, Emperor in the reverse, right? So it's right. So there's some I want to say someone or some people, or they might not be in your life anymore as such, but there's something that you need to let go of in that 10 of Wands energy. You're still kind of holding on to something from the past, or somebody might still be in your energy. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who's selfish, and the Emperor in the reverse is what we call toxic masculine energy, which talks about power, control, lust, greed, envy, etc., etc. So this is about letting go of the old circles that you've been in, the old connections that you've had, because they're the people who have been manipulating you. They're the people who've been trying to hold you back, and it just comes simply down to jealousy. Okay, you're supposed to be shining. You're supposed to be radiating. The split the deck, 10 of Swords. Okay, you've taken a lot of swords in your back. You've taken an awful lot of swords in your back. And I want to say from people that you thought that you could trust, people that you thought were going to be there for you till the end. And all they've ever done is get the knives out. They've sensed your success some time ago, and because they know that they don't have the gifts and talents that you have, they've attempted to take you down. Okay, this isn't a targeted individuals, so it's nothing like mega heavy, but it's about people, you know, putting blocks and barriers in your way. 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords, Judgment. Right, so what this for me is saying is 7 of Wands is about standing your ground. You've stood your ground, right? I feel like you're currently in the energy of the Ace of Swords, so you're starting to have that mental shift and starting to judge yourself worthy of more. And you should do, because you are judged worthy of more by source. Okay, you've been fearless, you've stood your ground, you've spoken your truth, and you've not let those around you allow you to buckle and bend like you would have done in the past. For too long in the past, in situations, you put yourself at the back of the line. Well, this time, the last shall be first. Okay, you're stepping forward. You're stepping forwards into the energy that you should have always been in, had it not been for people deliberately trying to hold you back, right? 10 of Cups in the reverse, Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, 8 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Right, so 10 of Cups in the reverse. What this feels like is that you're one of these people, much like myself really, where you've been striving to push towards those manifestations. You've been looking for your happy ending, your happy ever after, and it's just constantly not come. Now, for me, for example, I met a lot of people along my life, and like what came through a moment ago, be it friends, be it love relationships, and you think this is it, this is my happy ever after, and you start envisioning this future, and yet again you get let down, you get left by the wayside, you get stabbed in the back, etc., etc. So you either have, or this is the advice that you need now if you're not in this, it's time to get in the energy of the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is about blue sky thinking about being a bit more creative, being a bit more playful with life again. An Ace of Cups is about asking you to reassess what is it that's going to make you happy, what's really going to fulfill you on an emotional level. Eight of Swords in the reverse is about taking that restriction off, taking the blindfold off, seeing your potential. And then Knight of Pentacles, start pushing forwards. Now, as always, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So it's not about rushing into something. It's about slowly moving forward, slowly pushing forwards, giving yourself that bit of time, giving yourself that bit of effort and energy. You should be so proud of everything that you've done and the achievements that you have made, okay? It's time to, we're coming up to the end of the year. If you're watching this kind of as close to release as you want to, we're coming up to the end of the year, and now is a good time to kind of reflect on that. So a lot of people in the spiritual community, I always take a step further because I'm a knob, round about this time of year, once they've kind of wrapped up their event circuit year, or they're getting close towards their kind of winter shutdown, they'll normally put like a post kind of thanking everybody and stuff like that. Like I say, I like to take a bit further and like to do a bit of a video, a bit of a jokey way, and kind of reflecting back on stuff. And it's when we do stuff like that, we realise how far we've come. So case in point, I've already started planning in my head, at least, my Christmas year review for Urban Warlock Healing. And I mean, you can't see it at this angle, but all those little posters down there, they're events or psychic nights that we've done this year. And there's a few that's not on there yet. And when you look back, that's quite a lot. That's quite a lot. Now, they've not all been the most successful in the world, and I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But to come from nothing and put that on is a massive, massive achievement. And it's about realizing that. Likewise, if you've recently completed studies or a course or something along those lines, doesn't matter if it's something that only took a few days, doesn't matter if it's something that took a few years, reflect back and realize how far you've come, right? Death cards, right? There's a shift and a change coming in. This old version of you, this old life, it is being culled by the universe. And it's about stepping into that new energy. Six of Pentacles to bring more balance into for you. Tower card in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse. Now, what that's to me is saying is that you have had an awful lot of Tower cards in your life. You've had a lot of building yourself up, everything turned into rubble. And some of the time, it's not been, a bolt out of the blue because it's in the reverse. I feel it's a mixed bag. I feel like sometimes you've had to detonate the tower. And it's constantly left you in this Ten of Pentacles in this reverse, this kind of vulnerable position, this position where you've put so much effort in, and you're left with nothing, and that's left you in this Queen of Wands, or has done in the past at least, where you've kind of given up. You've not stood your ground, you've not known your worth and value. Three of Pentacles. Okay, you're going on towards a future, 919, I've just seen on the timer, whereby it's about collaboration, building those dreams with the right people around you.